I'm going to teach you how to create this completely black customization on your iPhone, including icons, fully transparent widgets, and a fully dark system. But before that, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss videos like this. Now let's get to what really matters. My iPhone is completely plain right now with the default customization that comes with iOS. We're going to create a fully dark in-black setup from scratch. The first thing you need to do is press and hold on the home screen, tap Edit at the top, and then tap Customize. In this menu, the first thing we'll do is switch the icons to dark mode. This will instantly make all your icons look darker. Don't forget to tap that little icon on the side to make the icons larger and remove the app names underneath them. In my opinion, it looks much cleaner and more aesthetic. Now open the Settings app on your iPhone. Once you're there, scroll down, go to Display and Brightness. This is the first thing we'll change to make the whole system darker. Yours will probably be in light mode, but I highly recommend setting it to dark mode all day long. There's another trick to make it even more black. See where it says Clear? Tap there and switch it to Tinted, removing the clear effect completely. This adds much more depth to the dark tones of your phone. If you want, you can also activate bold text. I personally like using bold letters, so I'll leave it enabled. Now go back to the main settings menu and look for accessibility. Tap on that. Tap on display and text size. Here we're going to enable a few options to improve the black look even more. Turn on show borders. Turn on reduce transparency and turn on increase contrast. I strongly recommend enabling all of them because they make the dark theme look much deeper and cleaner. The last option, differentiate without color, is up to you. Pause the video and make sure you enabled everything correctly, because if you miss something, the phone won't have the full black look we want. Now return to the home screen and pause the video again. Find 3 or 4 wallpapers you like in dark tones. I already saved a few black wallpapers because we'll use them to create transparent widgets. I'm going to use this wallpaper for both my lock screen and home screen because I think it looks amazing. Now set the wallpaper normally on your lock screen. Tap on Use as Wallpaper. Customize it however you like. I personally prefer the smaller clock, but you can make it huge if you want. I'm also going to add a weather widget so I can monitor my phone better, plus the search icon shortcut, and this widget appears to be an alarm clock setting, likely from the iOS clock app I use often. This fills the lock screen nicely and keeps it clean. Now here's a trick. When you see the 2 wallpaper options, choose the second one. Then remove the blur effect completely using the button in the corner. This keeps the wallpaper sharp and alive instead of blurry. Once you confirm everything, you're halfway done. My icons reset after changing the wallpaper, so just switch them back to dark mode again and you're good. After that, select the apps and icons you use the most and place them on the right side of the screen. Organize them in rows like little buildings, neat and aligned. Next, we're going to download an app called Color Widgets. Search for it in the App Store. This app allows us to create fully transparent widgets for free. Open the app. You'll probably watch one ad at the beginning, but after that, it usually won't ask again. At the bottom, you'll see several widget styles. Some are locked behind the Pro version, but there are still many free options. I'm going to use this calendar widget because I think it looks really good. Tap Set Widget. You'll notice there are lots of customization options. Now go back to your home screen and take a screenshot of an empty page. We'll use this to make the widgets fully transparent. After taking the screenshot, return to the app and see the little red photo icon. Tap it, then tap the trash can to remove the default image. Tap the photo area again. It'll become blank. Then choose on the left side transparent option and add the screenshot you just took. This helps the app match the wallpaper perfectly so the widget becomes invisible. It may look weird at first, but don't worry. I'll show you how to fix it when saving. At the bottom, you can choose the font style. I have a favorite font that I use because it changes the whole look a lot. You should repeat this process for 3 widgets. Choose the 3 styles you like the most and customize them the same way. Once everything is ready, tap Set Widget, scroll down, and save it using the blue button at the bottom. The app will ask where you want the transparent widget to appear on the screen. This is important. Choose the exact position where the widget will stay. Remember how we arranged the icons like little buildings earlier? I'm saving mine in the top on the left side of the corner. You'll repeat the same process for the other 2 widgets, always choosing the correct position during the save step. Now that the 3 widgets are created, it's time to add them to the home screen. Press and hold on the home screen, tap Edit, then tap Add Widget. Search for Color Widgets. Add the same widget size you created earlier. In my case, I'm using 1 small widgets. Don't worry if they appear white at first. We'll fix that now. Press and hold one of the widgets, tap Edit Widget, and select the correct widget number from the list. In your case, it'll probably be widget number 1, but mine might be widget number 1 or number 5 because I already created several. Add the same number 2 widget size you created earlier. Press again and hold one of the widgets, tap Edit Widget, and select the correct widget number from the list. In your case, it'll probably be widget number 9. Add the same number 3 widget size you created earlier. Do the same for the other widgets. Once you select the correct widgets, they'll automatically become transparent and blend perfectly with the wallpaper. If the wallpaper alignment looks wrong, it means you selected the wrong transparency position earlier. Just go back and fix it. And this is the final result. I've honestly been using this customization myself because of the benefits it brings. It improves battery life and also makes the phone look much more stylish. So, what are you waiting for? Try it on your iPhone and let me know in the comments. That's it. And of course, I hope you enjoyed this short little video. If so, please leave a thumbs up. If you know any other tips and tricks, please let me know in the comments below, and please consider like and subscribe button to our channel for more tips and tricks. And then we'll see you again in the next video. Until then, take care.